Working our way down the front side of the house, we took a little break, not a break, but we finished up the set of the home, the anchoring, the lateral bracing, everything, perimeter pier, so now we got back to this. Difference in grade so far from one end to the other, we're only having to adjust about 2 inches. We started with about a 36-inch cut on the polywall at that end, now I'm cutting around 34.5. Basically, we're about ready to wrap this side up. Rick's installing the insulation on the inside. We're backfilling somewhat as we go. The trench we dig to install it. Now it's going to take a couple guys with shovels, just a few minutes on this side to level this out. And what we want to do is get the grade so that our 2-foot perimeter insulation is tapered away from the house. So basically for that we'll just be shoveling a little sand, gravel up against the poly wall and just grading it out slightly so it's tapered away from the house.
Right.
So any water that would penetrate through would obviously run away from the home instead of underneath. So then on this side we'll be cutting in 3 or 4 vents, and that'll be it for this side of the home. So yeah, that should be about the way we like to install it. So we've got a
Slight grade.
little pitch to it, 1.5 to 2 inches into 2 feet.
Right.
Just so any moisture would have a tendency to follow, to the exterior instead
Roll
of
off a little bit.
So. We had a little adjustment. Very little adjustment. Have to trim the styrofoam out of the back and then screw this in, and that's about all there is to it.
Sweet.
Your manual operating vent, where the people can open them up for the summer months, let the cool air flow through, keep things nice and dry, and for the winter they just manually close them to frost protect the foundation and keep things a little warmer under there for the winter months. So we'll install I believe 8 of them on this home, give it plenty of cross ventilation, do them on both sides of the home so the air can flow through. Then the backfill, the reason we keep that panel high, we're going to be backfilling approximately halfway up, maybe a little bit higher even up the poly wall.
Okay.
So when the excavation's done, that's going to be a lot closer to the ground than it is now to the finished grades. I imagine different areas require different, depends on what state you're in, climate, how deep a frost you get, that type of stuff. I imagine they've got different regulations. But here, that's what we're looking for, 16 inches
right.
to fill above the styrofoam. So cool. As you know, we're mid-June here. We're in central Wisconsin. We've had record rainfalls through Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa. We're not dealing with this system. We're not dealing with any cement contractors. Even with the rain we've had, we're on schedule or ahead of schedule. We've had no delays. The whole system with the poly wall and the frost protected foundation I think makes us a little more viable in a lot of situations. I would imagine there's a lot of contractors throughout the Midwest right now that wish they were on schedule and they're not. But with this system, with the 6 inches of compacted limestone and the polywall installation with the frost protected foundation, we're pretty much on our own. We're not at the mercy of the weather as much as most types of construction. If we were dealing with a contractor now for a concrete slab, this job would probably be set back weeks, if not months. I mean, we've got interstate highways closed through the state here due to the heavy rainfalls. Lake Delton, 3 miles away, is gone. The dam washed out, the lake went down the river, major tourist attraction, and we're not suffering on our end at all. We're keeping up with the jobs and keep the people happy, and everything's moving right along. So, you know, if we were doing more with a concrete foundation, I don't think that would be the outcome right now. So, system's working great for us. It's easy to install. We haven't, you know, we're not that experienced with it. I'm sure we'll get better and faster as we go, but so far we like it. No complaints.